What's up, YouTube? Let's see some pets. Did you know last Thursday was National Pet Day? I mean, we all gotta love our cats and dogs. But there are some pretty weird pets out there. Now, let's look at the top 15 weirdest pets that want to compete with dogs. First up, the scorpion. I mean, this thing shoots freaking killer venom out of it, so why would you want killer stinging pet as a pet? I don't know. Second up, the bearded dragon. Most people don't think this, but but it is not as cute as cats and dogs, and it is not cuddly. It's spiky everywhere, and I'm guessing it poops a lot. Next up, the sugar glider. I mean, this thing flies in your house. You leave it alone, next thing you know, there's poop on your curtain. Next up, the tarantula. It's not dangerous or anything at all, but it's a freaking big spider. It's fluffy, and you can play with it somehow, but it's not as good as your good old Jack Russell hound dog. Next up, the hissing cockroach. I mean, why would you want a bug as a pet? You can't snuggle it. You can't hug it, you can't kiss it, and you can't take it for walks. I mean, like, oh my gosh, why would you want a bug for a pet? Next up, the hedgehog. Aww, but you can't snuggle it. It has spikes and quills everywhere, kind of like a porcupine, but not as tall, and like, you can't snuggle it. Isn't that the whole purpose of a pet? Next up, we have the Burmese python. I mean, who wants a freaking boa restrictor that's gonna kill their other pet? Next up is the fennec fox. It's so cute, so cuddly, so fluffy, but they don't really interact or do anything with people much. Next up is the kinkajou, also known as the honey bear. This is not a bear or a weasel. It's kind of like a raccoon. And also, it is like bitey and kind of aggressive sometimes, but I went to Marco Island and had one crawl on my shoulders. It was weird.
Over, around, and through. Yeah.
Next up, the skunk. It's stinky. Next up, the African serval. It will hunt you and kill you until it gets what it wants. And did I mention, it's a freaking demon cat. Next up, the wallaby. They kick and squirm, and they're like miniature kangaroos, but like every time you walk, they just jump 6 feet in the air, and they need lots of space, and they're just like not cooperative. Next up are the capybaras. They are like the largest rodent in the world, so they're like fluffy, they don't do much, but also they're like double size your lawnmower because all they pretty much eat is grass. Next up, the squirrel monkey. You're right, one of those little rat faces that climbs up trees. It's not pleasant. They're just like make you the pet. They'll steal your food, make fun and jokes with you, and they're just like entertaining, but not in a good way at all. Next up is the slow loris. Did you know it has venom inside of its armpits, and it licks its armpits? And also, it is just not friendly. It'll bite, scratch, whatever it can do. And last, the Rolo, the cutest and best of them all. I love her so much because she's so soft, her ears are so cool and silvery, and she snuggles me on the couch just like a little stuffed animal that's alive, and she's just everything about her I love. Man, all them puppies makes me want to see what's in my back pocket. Let's see what's in my back pocket. Juicy drop pop. Let's see what's inside. Let's open it up. What the heck is that stuff? Oh, sucker. Do we do this? What? That's weird. Alright guys, here are my thoughts. The sucker tastes good. This tastes decent. And I think you guys should try it. It's pretty good. That's all for today. And don't forget, if you have any pets, give them sweetness and just everything this week. And also, don't forget to subscribe, give it a big thumbs up, and ring that bell for notifications. See ya!